Hey there, fellow marketers. Professor Wolters here, and today what I want to do is just talk about some interesting numbers and facts about social media that are important for marketers to know, because there's some things you really need to think about when you're developing your social media plans, and these numbers can really reinforce what you need to be doing, okay? And the first thing I want to talk about is over 75% of US customers are researching products online before they buy. Now, if you think about it, 75%, wait, that would mean it's not just the millennials that are looking things up. No, it's not. Boomers, Gen Xers, millennials, Gen Zs, they're all researching before they go out and buy. And companies that think that, oh, we don't need to be on social media, we don't need to be on digital, people will come to our stores and find out about our great product offerings. Wrong, wrong, wrong. They're doing their research before they even go out the door. So when you go to the store, I mean, come on. When you go to the store, you're going there to buy a specific thing. You've already done that research. You're not walking into the store going, I don't know what I need to buy today. Let's figure this out. Oh, this looks interesting. Tell me more about it. It doesn't work that way. And that means, so if they're already doing that research beforehand, we need to make sure that we're sharing all the information that they need in order to make their decisions. That's why you're asking, hey, what are the key drivers? What makes you buy this? Why did you choose this over something else? So you realize what their questions are and you answer them. Because then, hey, I'm putting the information out there, so people are going to research it and they're going to have their decision made before they even go to the store. They will have made the decision to buy us because we've given all that information. And so we kind of think about those things. Because I know for you, if you're a student of mine, didn't you look up the ratings of your professors before you took the class? Like, who's hard, who's easy, who's fun, who sucks? You're doing that, whatever it is. And people do that in terms of booking hotels. You look at the reviews online, things like that. It's really, really important that you're helping people share those reviews, helping people share that content and stuff like that to get the word out, because that's how people are finding out about things. It's not you doing it, it's the online sphere that's helping you do it, okay? So you need to influence that as much as you can. Now, and another thing I think is really important for people to realize, if you're looking at social media, 80% of consumers in the US who are exposed to a brand in social media, so whether it's going through their feed or one of their friends is like, look at me wearing this shirt or something like that, that 80% are more likely to actually buy a product, or at least try out a product. I mean, think about it. When you're scrolling through Instagram, you see that cool funky shirt, you're like, that, or that cool funky gadget, you're like, you know what? I could use that mobile phone holder thing so I don't get tired when I lay in bed and I can watch the movies like with it up above my head. Because how many of you sleep in it, then you're like watching a movie and holding your phone up and you're like, you fall asleep a little bit, it falls and bonks you in the head? Don't you want to solve that problem? You're like, wow, I never thought about that, but yeah. And you see that on social media, people are more willing to try it out. So that means, hey, maybe we do need to put some ads on social media just so people see it. Because social media, people aren't necessarily thinking about getting sold to then. They're thinking about their friends. And so you kind of piggyback off their friends' kind of trust to get your product to be more trusted, okay? That's why companies want people to share reviews. Share reviews with friends. Take a picture. Hey, you're at a restaurant, take a picture of food. Don't forget to tag us, because then they'll see, oh, Mark went there to eat and he obviously knows how to eat well, so let's go check that out. And so you see those things there. I mean, think about it. The Anthony Bourdain effect when it comes to restaurants around the world. Wherever he went, people go. It's crazy. It'll be crazy because there'll be a huge line for this restaurant, but the next door, nobody's at, right? Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives does the same thing. Brings a lot of people there because, oh, I've heard about it, right? And so that goes a long way. And another thing you really need to realize is that the majority of consumer interactions are happening over multiple events, over multiple channels, because I might find out about a product because I see a commercial on it, and then I might go to their website to learn more, and then I might see, because I looked at their website, there might be an ad that posts up on my social media, and you have this kind of multi-journey, multi-platform conversation with your customers. That's why it's important that you actually set up that your traditional media stuff, like your billboards and your TV ads and those kind of things, are in alignment with your social media ads and the content you're putting out. Because it's not just the ads. It could be just like, here's people using our product, here's some satisfied customers. Make sure it's all going towards the same way, and realize that people will see us on different platforms. So our conversation isn't just one road. Because I know for me, I will see a deal because it'll be like this. Facebook will have a Delta ad on there saying, hey, use your medallion miles to go to Japan. And then I'm like, oh, that's kind of interesting. And then I'll get and then I'll click on that. I'll go to the website, look on there, and then I'll get an email from Delta saying, hey, you've got all these miles you could use. And then I might tweet at my Delta buddies and my Team Delta Twitter team. I love them. They're awesome. And I'll actually tweet them like a direct message. And so it's like all these different things. And they realize that, look, it's not just one avenue that people are learning about our products. We have to use all these different avenues, including social media, okay? Now, another thing I think is important, because there are all these multi-journeys and all these multi-platforms kind of thing, what you need to realize is the majority of people in the US are multitasking with their devices. So we're watching TV on our phone. We are, working on our computer while listening to music on our phone, while like Game of Thrones or Stranger Things is playing in the background. You have all these different screens, right? All this different media people are coming in, and I use it at the same time. So you could use it to your advantage because you're not going to monopolize them on that one device. They'll have a much other things going on. I mean, how many of you will have multiple windows going at the same time? I mean, I know in my classes, I have students that will literally, they'll have their computer open, doing some other homework, listening to me, and doing something on their phone. That's how things work. And so we realize that. And so by doing that, we realize, hey, we need to hit multiple platforms. We need to have that pre-roll ad on YouTube. We need to have that funny Instagram infographic on there. We need to have that commercial when they're watching the normal television. You think about all those things, okay? And what it really comes down to is you got to realize over 75% of people in the US will trust a peer recommendation or review recommendation over 15% who actually will trust advertisements. Think about it. 75%, oh, someone writes a review, I trust that. 15% will actually trust an ad. So what does that mean? That means you need people to write reviews. And the thing is, you ever gone on Amazon and you see a product that has like 5 reviews? You're like, there's only 5 reviews. I don't trust that seller. I don't trust that product, right? Because you look at the reviews like, wait, 2 of them are the same. This actually happened to me yesterday. I was buying a webcam and I found this one. I'm like, oh, it had good reviews. I'm like, oh wait, there's only 5 reviews. And I looked on it like, oh, this is the best webcam ever. This works really well in low light. This is the best webcam ever. This one works on really good light. I'm like, wait a minute. I look and like the long review, it was actually copied and pasted from 2 different accounts. Like, oh, I don't trust that. Now, the thing is though, in general, people do trust. People aren't always looking for the fake reviews. Amazon's got a lot of fake reviews, people. Take my word for it. But the thing is, if we see that, oh, the average review is a 4.5 out of 5 stars, okay, I trust that. I mean, think about it. When you go on Amazon and you see a product has 1 or 2 star review, are you going to buy it? Heck no, you're not going to do that because I trust those other people. It doesn't matter if their ads look really, really great. If everybody says it sucks in those peer reviews, I'm not going to buy it, okay? So what we need to do as firms and organizations, we need to get people writing those reviews, giving those recommendations. Hey, do go on Yelp and write a review about us. Go on Facebook and write a review. If you like us, follow us on Facebook. If you like us, give us a comment, give us a like, give us a share. Those kind of things, because think about it. If someone shares a video, it's them saying, I recommend this video, okay? And it means a lot. So it's more likely someone's going to click on it. Oh, Mark says he likes this. He shared this. I'll take a look at it, right? And if you're one of those thought leaders out there and you're sharing this content, hey, people are really going to believe it. That's why there's the super sharer or the super reviewers. Oh, they really review a lot of products. Okay, I'm going to take them into consideration more than somebody else. And that's why you cannot just do your own ads, okay? That's why influencer marketing is so important, because what you end up doing is, yeah, we can have ads doing stuff, but if I give it to an influencer and they use the product, they're happy with the product, and they talk about the product, that's going to influence more people than my ad will, because people trust that kind of peer, because influencers, people see themselves as that influencer. Oh, I can see myself as them, and if they're enjoying it, I'll enjoy it, okay? So make sure you're on there. And if you're a company, you should make sure you're looking at all the reviews you have. Answer those reviews that are bad and thank those reviews that are good. Learn from those things, because you really can learn a lot, because other people are using those reviews to make decisions. That's why on Amazon they have that button. Was this review helpful? Yes, you do those kind of things, all right? So I hope this helps you kind of have an idea of some of the numbers you really need to think about when you are doing your social media and your digital marketing kind of stuff, because you got to realize it's not the old school, just put an ad out there and people believe me on the Super Bowl. No, you have to have a whole campaign that integrates that traditional media as well as that social media and getting people interacting and sharing your stuff, because that's what's going to make the biggest impact, okay? So I hope this helps you know a little bit more about social media marketing and digital marketing and all the influence that your little reviews actually do have. So hey, do me a favor, why don't you like and share this video, and put a comment down below and tell your friends how much you love Professor Wolters. Or not, whatever, but it would really help. I'll see you later. Bye.